as you work, inner leg lines, we showed fingers, thumbs, palm, kind of heel of hand. Just don't overwork your hands. I don't want you to cause like hand strain. As we work through the sequence, I am going to give you like little bits and pieces. I just want to do so in a very specific way because I do want you guys to make it through the whole sequence. So on the third day we can give and receive the full thing. I have to give you just a foundation. The sequences I write are crap. And what I mean by that is I want you to learn the sequences and destroy them. I can teach you scales. I cannot teach you to play jazz. I want you to go be Sun Ra or Coltrane. Go where no man has gone before. You'll get there. I just have to give you, especially in this class, like a foundation of like how to move your body. I don't want you to overwork your hands. I'm going to give you some additional options to take you off of your hands. This class for me is kind of a mix sometimes. Some people are kind of underwhelmed. Wendy in specific will probably be totally underwhelmed because she's used to like the free flow at Time and Size Jam. If I had my way to teach, I would not teach sequences at all. And I wrote 700 pages of sequence manuals. I would just work on you and then have people trade. Work on you, have people trade. Work on you, have people trade. And working on Wendy means, where do you hurt? She goes, oh, here. And I go, come here. And they're like, how do you know what to work on? And I'm like, there's so many variables about that it's difficult for me to translate, like, why do I do what? Does it make sense?
Every session you do is different pretty much, right?
Yeah.
You have so many tools in your toolbox.
Yeah, it's total. Even at 3 hours, like in your case, my guess is this. I would do a little bit of work on her legs. In 3 hours, I would primarily work her upper body, her arms, her neck. 3 hours.
How much is it usually for a 3 hour session?
My sessions right now, I charge $80 an hour. It's $240. I suspect if everything continues by the end of the year, I'm going to be charging $300 a session. Yeah.
So
I would, yes. Yeah. Especially if you live locally. People would take umbrage. People would take umbrage when I say that students need to get a session. For you to understand where I'm really trying to bring you, that's what you need to have. The thing is, it's all completely variable based on what you're dealing with. Like some sessions, I don't do abdominal work. Depends on the person, depends on what they're dealing with and whether I think that's something they would benefit from in this session. There's so many tools, I'm just going to grab what seems most effective. When you guys do sessions right now, do you use the Swedish sequence you were taught in school?
As a foundation, yeah. And then I deviate.
And you deviate. And that's the same thing I'm doing, giving you sequences. I expect you to deviate. When I said those are crap or shit, I don't mean they're really crappy. No, I put lots of thought and time into why I did them that way. But they're just to give you a foundation of like the rudiments.